Hi, everybody. Before I get started, I just want to say thank you so much. This community has brought a lot of peace of mind, a lot of hope, a lot of encouragement, not just for me, but for each other. In the comments, in our Discord, just I see so much love and compassion for each other. And it's just absolutely amazing. And I just want to share my appreciation because this is really, really hard. There's a lot going on for myself and for others, for my family, for my in-laws, just everybody involved in Sarah's passing, in Sarah's death. There's a lot, and the support that I see in the comments is absolutely wonderful. And what I appreciate even more is the support for each other when people are sharing their stories and you see 40 comments with just love for that person and their situation. We've got people that are sharing experiences of loss within the past year, and all the way up to like people that have lost somebody 20 years ago and more, and being able to share their experience. And so we all kind of are able to see these different paths on how to deal with what we are personally going through right in this moment. And I just want to say thank you, because that's what this is about. That's what community is about. That's what humanity is about. It's about helping each other and trying to make our world a happier, better, more peaceful, kinder place. And I gotta say, it's not me doing that, it's you guys. That's all there is to it. I'm just one person, and my family, it's you guys that are coming together as a community and supporting each other that makes this world a better place. So thank you so much for everything you do for each other. It's absolutely amazing and absolutely beautiful. So keep that up. It's really, really appreciated by each other, by everyone. I'm just gonna kind of ramble that because it really is true. It really is true. Today is a day. I feel like I didn't sleep very well last night, and just kind of coasting through the day, making sure I'm getting the kids' stuff taken care of. And as I'm doing these things and just trying to make sure everything is happening, I was realizing how much of a dynamic change there is in our home and how it's changing daily, and how the roles and responsibilities are adjusting. And as Braden is going to school, and getting him all ready for school, just all the things that Sarah and I shared. She would do this and I would do that part. And so like she did a lot of like the forms and the paperwork, and then I did a lot of the getting Braden physically ready, like his school supplies, his clothes, and that kind of stuff. And so it was like we shared these responsibilities, and that goes from like bills and work, and all the way down to just like the dishes and the laundry. Somebody in Discord mentioned that they have laundry piled up, and I was so proud of myself because I'm staying on top of that right now. But I'm just realizing like how much there is when you take the roles of two people that have been split up and shared over nearly 20 years, and then all of a sudden you're doing all of them. And it was something that I hadn't thought about in this past year. I hadn't thought about how the parenting would shift and all the different tasks would shift. And like, so Sarah would do Rayla's bath one night, and then that night I would read stories and sing her songs. And now I'm doing bath night and songs and stories and making sure Braden's got all of his stuff ready. He's too old for songs and stories now. Um, Kids. But like it's just a like we've talked about family dynamics and how they shift, and this is one that's, as we start going into routine again, like Braden's going back to school, Rayla's gonna be going to daycare here soon. And so as we start to get into this routine of normal life, I'm just seeing how things still need to shift. And so like Amelia has stepped up to take on some extra responsibilities with the pets, and Braden has stepped up to take care of some of the responsibilities of helping clean up when Rayla makes a big mess. And Rayla is learning to clean up her big mess of toys that end up scattered throughout the house. And so it's just like we're all shifting to be able to help each other to kind of make sure we're getting everything taken care of, and make sure everybody is getting enough time to be able to have their own time if they need time for reflection, or if they just need time to play, like for Rayla, or if like one of the kids needs snuggles. We're making sure that we're able to support all of these different needs in different ways, and it's really amazing how we're shifting these responsibilities and stuff, and like how it's evolved over the past 2-3 months, because we had to start shifting this prior to Sarah dying. We because she wasn't able to continue doing some of these things, she did them up as far as she could, until she physically couldn't anymore. And even then we altered, like we were evolving tasks so she could read stories to the kids in our bed or stuff like that. But so we've been altering all of these things for a while, but I hadn't actually stopped and thought about what that means for everybody, and how that changes our roles in the family. Like everybody is still parent, child, sibling. We've got those roles, but as far as taking care of each other and taking care of our space, it's definitely shifted. And so I'm doing a whole lot more, which is okay. That's expected. But it's really cool seeing the kids also adjust to help out, to make sure that each other isn't having to clean up their, each other's messes, and to see like them making sure that I'm getting time if I need it. And so it's just this really, really cool balance that's happening as we all kind of evolve and process through this. So I thought that was worth sharing, because it's really, really scary. I think like going from a team, 2 parents, to being a single parent, it's really scary. And then like not realizing in that moment all the stuff that needs to be taken care of, and trying to like learn all those things. And so I guess the point of what I'm saying is that it's possible. Lots of people do it every day. And so if you are facing that challenge, or you're going to be facing that challenge, you can do it, and it's okay. And it's hard, and it's frustrating at times, and it's sad, but it's very much possible for a family to come together and evolve in a way that's necessary, not because we wanted to, because we didn't want any of this, but because we have to, right? and it's gonna be okay. And our roles are gonna constantly shift as time goes on. As Braden gets more independent, he's gonna be expecting to, go out and do more stuff out in the world and maybe a little less in the house. And as he gets older, I'm gonna expect him to help out with his sister more, and that kind of stuff. So it's an interesting thing to think about, because I've never had to think about it. I've always had a teammate there to take care of everything with me. So we shared all of those responsibilities, and I never thought about it. And today I really like, as I was having this weird day and trying to figure out, like, gosh, what's going on, and just like, I was thinking about, like, am I tired? Am I, I don't even know. And it kind of moved to this path, and I was like watching Braden and Rayla work together to clean up the living room, and then I need to go in and do the dishes, and Braden had just unloaded the dishes, and Amelia came home to take care of the pets before she went out to eat. And it's just like, I'm so proud of my family for working so well together. So yeah, I think I feel like it was worth sharing. Like, dynamics are going to change because they have to. And they can change in a positive way to be supportive of each other. And that's definitely a choice our family has made, to try and help each other as much as possible, because we all know how hard it is for each other. So it was good. So yeah. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. Have a wonderful day, morning, night, wherever you are. And in the words of Sarah, be kind and make good choices.